Hi folks, I hope everybody's doing good out there. I'm going to do a quick video on a response to Sean over at EDC Den, who put out the open tag for your intimidating knives and your not so intimidating knives. And I'm just going to whip through 5 pairs really quick and try and get it under 10 minutes. I have a lot more content coming up this weekend with some updates for you guys. But yeah, let's get the show on the road. First, a couple honorary mentions would be the Boker fully auto Kalashnikovs. Of course, you got your dagger blade and your drop point camo and red and black version. And of course, any automatic is going to be intimidating, especially if you're not amongst friends. So we'll put those off to the side. Now this next one is, I did a video on it and it kind of skyrocketed. So we're going to take another look at it. The Fairbairn Sykes British Commando Dagger. And of course, just the history behind it, besides its look, is extremely intimidating. And then if you throw in, let's set that down to the side and move this over here. Then if you throw in what I picked up is, look how, that's not actually pink, that's red. The military manual. As you'll see, this is a naval and military press. This is a reproduction, a reprint from 1940. And as you'll see, I got some stuff. And this just kind of doubles the intimidation of the British Commando. Here in the book, they actually show you some of the arteries that you might want to sever in combat, and of course pretty graphic stuff. So one day I'll go over this if you guys think it's appropriate. I got it because I felt with the history that it should go good with the knife. Now, that would be my intimidating knife from Britain. And this would be the less intimidating knife. This would be a 100-year-old plus Taylor's Eyewitness work knife. Although the blade is over 3 inches, I don't think anyone would give you a problem if you pulled this out to do a little work. So we got those two. How am I doing on time here? And of course you can't have the British Commando without having the Mark II K-bar version or Camillus version. These got great history as far as intimidation, and it's probably the most, drop it. It's probably the most balanced knife I ever held. I don't know if you guys can see that. But this would be intimidating in the hands of a 110 pound soccer mom. Just because if you look at the grind, the edge grind K-bar puts on this, not only is it pointy enough to pierce, it would be quite a bit of a slasher. And like I said, it fits the hand perfect, and the balance on it is spectacular. Great history, utility knife and fighting knife. So with that, I could go something less intimidating, like maybe a Cutmaster Girl Scout knife, but I chose to go with just a standard USA Barlow to go with the K-bar. This is a Schrade 1983. Some might think it would be a little intimidating, but I have never seen anyone get upset when someone pulls out a Barlow. So you would have those two there. Next up, the reason why I put these out here is because I've had experience at work where I've brought this, which is a Nieto from Toledo, Spain, and you can see that hollow grind and nice swedging up at the top. Gives it a fierce look. I brought this to work, and this is one of the knives my boss told me never to bring again. So we're going to put that up there. And in retrospect to that, here is a knife I brought to the Christmas lunch party at a fine restaurant. And this one here, everyone, I mean, you got eight people around a circular table, and once they seen me cutting my prime rib with this, everyone wanted to take a look at it. So there you go, a Shatton Morgan Gent and a Nieto lock blade with some beautiful brass patina on it. So, moving forward, there's two more pairs left. Out of Germany, the Boker 1906. Once again, a beautiful blade grind, hollow grind. Not as much swedge as the Nieto, but this is a sizable knife. This probably could get you in trouble pulling it out in the wrong spot. Gorgeous ebony handles. And I'm going to pair that with, yes, a lavender Victorinox Solo. Ain't nobody gonna squirm when you pull that out. So, finally, and like I said, I like a lot of the history, and a lot of the history of some of these knives have a intimidation factor, and I'm sure our friend Stuart Harvey knows all about the history of the large Duke. Once again, an intimidating blade, very discreet folder, and it has a history of battles, you could say. So we'll put that there, and I'm going to combine it with another French knife. Should be the Opinel number 8 in carbon. And I think this here could be pulled out even in a hardware store if you wanted to start cutting tags off, and they probably wouldn't even say nothing. So there you have it. Out of all those, I would say the most intimidating knife that I own is the F&S British Dagger, followed by number 2 just because of its sheer balance and ability to defend yourself with would be the Mark II K-bar fighting knife, Marine Edition. So there you have it, my friends. Next week too, we're going to be giving away another Duke. This one's still in the package, so stay tuned. Until next time, my friends, we'll close out with the Slick Slicer sticker. Take care. Peace. Bye-bye.